Hi, and welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we'll be looking at problem 88 from Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, you'll notice that we have a 5-4 to play as black. We have split checkers in the backfield. We notice that white has 3 blots. We have the cube at 2. And we have only one inside point, the 5 point. White has a blot over here on 19. How do we play 5-4? Unfortunately, we can't hit our 7 point. So what do we do with 5-4? I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. Hit the pause button if you need more time. All right, and we're back. So Robertie's play is to play 24-20 and 13-8. Now, there are a lot of other options. We could have tried for slotting the 4 point. We could have run one of our checkers into the outfield trying to run. A couple of options we could have done. Why did Robertie choose these two things? Let's read what he has to say. 5-4 is a poor shot for black in problem 88. He was hoping to hit the blot on the 7 point, but missed. One possible play is making the 1 point with 6-1-5-1, but that should be rejected. Black needs to build a prime in case he eventually hits a checker, so he needs to save his builders to make the vital 4 point and the 7 point. Black could run out a rear checker with something like 23-14 or 24-15. 24-15, 23-14. But these plays also have to be rejected. Black trails in the race by 19 pips after the roll, so trying to break contact and enter a running game isn't the right idea. Black should just play 24-20, 13-8. By moving to the 20 point and stopping there, black covers the area from the 14 point to the 18 point. This outfield here. And we already covered this outfield here. So if the white checker on 7 can't move to safety on his midpoint, black should be able to get a direct shot on the next turn. Even if he can't hit a shot, he may be able to anchor the 20 point with a viable holding game. So what Robertie's trying to say here is that we don't have to do everything at once. Slotting the 5 point here gives us the possibility of an anchor, and it also gives us outfield coverage so that we have the option of hitting this blot, hoping that he doesn't safety it on the midpoint. Even if we don't, we have a spare checker here to make the 7 point. We have now 3 builders to try to make the 4 point. So it's a little more diversification of the play. And in the fact that we're back in the race should also tell you that you shouldn't be running forward with your runners here. The general rule, as far as I understand it, is if you're behind in the race, you need to stay back. If you're ahead in the race, you need to push forward. Basically, if you're ahead in the race, you should try to take advantage and push forward and try to go for a racing game. And if you're behind in the race, you need to be in a holding game and stay back and try to make a viable point. So this play accomplishes that, whereas running one of the checkers to the outfield just invites a hit into a strong home board. Let's see what XG has to say about the analysis. We'll be back with that in just a second. Hi, and we're back with our XG analysis of problem 88. In this problem, black is to play a 5-4. Robertie's play is 24-20 and 13-8. Let's see what XG says. And XG agrees. It is not a huge difference to go from 24-20 versus 13-4 and slot the 4. It's a 1.4% negative equity loss to go 13-4. However, there is one situation in which 13-4 is warranted, also by a small amount, and that is in match play when you are far behind in, let's say, an 11-point match, and it's Crawford, and then 13-4 becomes the right play by only by 0.7%. So they're very, very close, but 24-20 is definitely a little bit better for the reasons we discussed in most cases. And even if you did 24-20, 13-8 in this particular game, you'd be pretty close to the optimal play. But this is definitely the optimal play, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this analysis and the discussion of this particular situation and why slotting 20 is the right play. And if you like this video series, please like this video. subscribe to the channel so you get notified, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified immediately when I upload. I upload every day at 6 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be doing one a day to the end of the series. This is problem 88. I will see you tomorrow with problem 89. Thanks a lot.